There are lots of health headlines making the rounds, and Dr. Kohli here is to break it. Dr. Kohli is here to break it all down. I am focused on the sleep because I have not been sleeping. I think everybody here knows my little ones are in bed with me. I'm exhausted. So glad you're here. According to a new report, 1 in 5 Americans use some type of medication to help them snooze.
I do.
You do?
I sure do.
Okay. We have 5 Americans up here. One. Okay. Anyone else?
I do.
I don't.
I do.
Do you? Okay. On a regular
melatonin.
basis, guys?
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
Okay.
I mean,
we
I
have
don't.
to talk about
Now I don't. No.
So apparently, though, it tends to happen more to women than men, okay? And also, we want to know about how these sleep aids affect our health. So, Dr. Kohli, go ahead, Tori. It says Erica in the prompter, so I'm confused.
Yeah, I think we're letting her answer, and then I'm going to go as Erica on the next topic.
So to see the 3 people that take sleep aids are all off today, whereas Dr. Jackson is doing a great job.
I'm here.
She said you're off today, Jeff.
What?
She said you're off.
To hear what I said.
Yeah, I wasn't even listening.
We're joking about it, guys, but it's really serious because we think we're actually fixing the problem, but what we're doing is actually making it worse because by taking a sleep aid, we're temporarily falling asleep, but the quality of the sleep that we're getting, the fact that sleep is the most restorative part of our day. That's when our body heals itself. We're messing that up. So all the inflammatory damage, all the oxidative stress, all the things that get healed during sleep, that actually gets disrupted with those sleep aids. And then the next day, we still have that hangover effect. So many of us can feel more tired, have memory issues, have performance issues. If we're older, it can actually cause things like accidents. You know, we can fall, we can break our hips. And then we get addicted. We feel like psychologically and physically we need that to fall asleep.
But isn't there a difference quickly, Doc, on a serious note, like from melatonin to like an Ambien?
Or Xanax.
Or
Yeah.
something like that? Because I got my melatonin pretty balanced out. I know how many milligrams I need at what time to get up at 5:45 and work out.
I mean, it's a good point because there's a spectrum. You know, the Ambien, some of the benzodiazepines, those are highly addictive. That's basically binding the same receptor that alcohol binds as a way to induce sleep or induce sedation. Melatonin's a little bit milder, but the problem with over-the-counter melatonins, it can say 3 milligrams on the bottle, but that's not what you're actually getting. In fact, studies have shown us it can be several-fold higher than that, what actually gets into your body. And you're disrupting your endogenous circadian rhythm, your endogenous melatonin, by inundating it with so much. So you're actually messing up your body clock. So the best way to get good sleep, and I know this is hard, like Sam, is sleep hygiene. Go to bed at the same time every day. Turn off your devices at least 2 hours before bedtime because you can't be having that light in your eyes. And no alcohol, no nicotine,
Let me
no
ask you
caffeine.
this about alcohol, actually, because it's on the next topic. There's this new study I wanted to ask you about that's changing the number of alcoholic drinks we should be having every week. So, Dr. Kohli, how many drinks should we have, and what happens if we drink more than we should?
This has really turned our view of alcohol on its head because here in the United States, the American Heart Association says, you know, men can have 2, women can have 1 per day.
Per day.
Which means 5 to 10 or 14 a week. But no, the new studies are telling us that was actually wrong. That's all based on old data. And what we should be doing is actually having probably less than 2 drinks a week. Because that's when we start to see, when we start to have 3 to 6, that's considered, you know, moderate risk for things like cancer and stroke and heart disease. And then when we start to have 7 or more, you see an exponential increase.
I just saw Al Jackson peacock because you don't drink, you don't take sleep aid. Yes, I did. Yes.
Honestly,
Yes, you
you know
did.
what? You know
Yes,
what's weird,
you
Sam?
did.
The
Yes,
old
you
Al
did.
is still inside of me, the fun Al, and I was just like, what is that going to do to parties?
It's going to make
You
them
know,
more fun.
everybody in there has had their 1 drink for the week. Everybody's going home at 10.
I'm very fun at parties, and I don't drink that.
DBL Nation, if you have a question for Dr. Kohli, write us. We could read your email on the show. Thank you, Dr. Kohli. We appreciate you.
Or invite her to a party.
Yeah, what's going on?
Get my info in there, too.
What?
You're not a doctor, dude.
Oh, my gosh.
My God.